Hey guys, welcome back to another Line Pilates and Movement mat workout. Today I've got a 40-minute full body workout for you that's going to be a really well-rounded strength and flexibility class. So we're going to be hitting all the major muscle groups, your back, your legs, your core, your glutes. So it's going to be a really great workout, and I encourage you guys to start, as you can see I'm doing now, with just a few breaths, big inhales and exhales just to get the diaphragm warmed up, because we're going to dive straight into some core work to start the day. Once you've completed the video, if you liked the class, drop it a like and make sure you subscribe to the channel because I drop new workouts every single Monday. To prep, we're going to go into C curve, tucking the tailbone, keeping the chest nice and open. Curl your body forward, engage the abs, and lengthen up nice and tall. And repeat, tuck the tailbone. Keeping the shoulder blades pulling down and in towards the spine as you roll through this. Letting these first two be just nice and fluid. Just active in the core, active in the spine. And again, exhale. And a 2-breath movement here. Exhale on the way down, keeping the chest open. Exhale forward again. Connect in with the pelvic floor. The lower abs are zipping in. We're going to go for one more, and then we're going to build. Exhale. And curling up forward once more. Lengthen up tall. Now, tuck your chin. Start to curl your body forward towards your knees. Keeping the abs really active. And then uncurl your spine, lengthen all the way back up tall, and repeat. Exhale, curl the nose down. This is actually one of my favorite stretches for the upper back because you want to emphasize pulling your shoulder blades down and back even as you curl forward. Letting that space between your shoulder blades and your spine lengthen. And then contract as you sit up tall. Let's go for 2 more. Exhale. Curling the abs inward. See if you can get a little bit deeper as you continue through this. Last one. Inhale, lengthen up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to do something a little bit different today. So I'm going to have you guys find a comfortable seated position. It might be crisscross, it might be butterfly, whatever you can hold this really long upright posture. Roll the shoulders back. Take the arms forward, keeping your shoulders plugged into their sockets, keeping the core pulled in and up. Open the arms wide and close. Inhale. Exhale, and as you cycle through this, you want to feel your shoulder blades clinging together and then pressing the palms towards each other. So we're not just flapping wings here, you're pressing against 50 pounds of air. And then same thing the other way, contracting the muscles in your back, contracting the muscles in your chest, all the while lengthening the spine. Let's go 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hold the arms wide in T. Make your arms goalposts. And now we're going to start to glide the arms up overhead. Tap the fingertips in that diamond shape. And then pull the elbows all the way down as far as you can to the ribs. Feel those lat muscles engage here. And then repeat. Up overhead. And then exhale, pulling down. Feel the shoulders stay open as you work here. Pressing up against 50 pounds of air. Pull the core in as you exhale, lengthen the spine. Let's go for 2 more. Dragging the arms up. Continue to drag your spine taller, sitting tall on those sits bones. Last one, up. Pull those arms back to this lovely goalpost position. Now, we're going to emphasize a little bit more the down and backward. So you're going to pull the elbows open slightly. I'm going to do this laterally so you guys can see better. You're going to come a little bit more open, squeeze those back muscles together. Drag those elbows down towards the back section of your rib cage. Lift up, and then close the elbows, pull them together, but keep those shoulders back in their sockets. Inhale, open, press back. Drag those elbows down, feel the lats connect into the movement. Lift up to shoulder height, close together. And repeat, open. Drag them down and back. And if going further behind your body in this position doesn't feel good to you, if it feels like you don't have enough range or mobility, stop yourself a little short. You do not have to do it exactly as I'm doing it. I had to work a very long time to get this shoulder mobility. So you work in your range of motion that you can keep control. Maintain that length in the spine and the core. Sitting up tall, tall, tall. Let's go for 2 more. Whew, this is a good little shoulder and upper back activation first thing in the morning. And last one. And open. Beautiful. Hold this goalpost position. I'm facing you again. Last round here. Keeping the elbows at this lovely shoulder height. Press the palms down to the floor. Suddenly we look like Frankenstein. And then lengthen up again. And down to the floor. And up again. Maintain that core connection. Lift all the way up through the upper back. Through the back of the neck. Try not to get too much wiggling through the shoulders. We don't want to be collapsing. You want to keep everything really solidly controlled. Let's go for 2 more. 1 more. Pressing down. All right, last little bit here. Lengthen the arms long. Slow, controlled circles. Now, why do we do these slow and controlled? So we don't rock back and forth and lose all of our core stability. We do them slow and controlled like we're moving through mud or mixing a very viscous liquid. Exhale, exhale. Let's go 3, 2. Last one, switch directions. Keeping your shoulders plugged into their sockets, especially if your shoulders are hypermobile. Find that connection to your upper back. We're going for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the arms back down. Everyone take a forward fold. I owe you that. Nice work. Letting the shoulders, the head, the neck drop. Rolling yourself back up to a seated position. We're going to come back into that parallel seated. We're going to do a little bit more with C-curve. Sitting up nice and tall. Rolling those nicely warmed up shoulders down your back. Planting your shoulder blades in towards that center section of your spine. On your exhale, tuck the tailbone, C-curve. See how this one feels. Open up the chest so that you can reach the arms forward. Maintain that lovely connection to the lower abs as you open the arms wide and close. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, keep it going. Inhale, keeping the back of the neck long. Let's go 3 and 2. Last one. Curl it up forward. Lengthen the arms long, long, long. Sit up tall. Hold this upright seated position. Maintain that length in the spine. As you open the arms up overhead, rotate your body open. And then reach up overhead, rotate back to center. And then opposite side, lift up, up, up through the core. And then come back to center and repeat. Keeping the shoulders plugged back into those shoulder sockets. Don't let them run away without you. And inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale, lifting through the spine. Exhale. Let's go for 3. And exhale. Last 2. Exhale, feel the lats stay engaged. 1. Pull it back forward. And now we're going to open the body right out to the side, no overhead reach. Hold that great length. Now, tuck your tailbone, C curve back. Feel that left oblique working. And then curl your body back forward. Close the arms. Opposite side, tuck the tailbone. C curve. Feel that great oblique work sitting up tall. Come back center. And again, open with control. Shoulder blades stay squeezed. Curl back up and center. Woo, you heard how high my voice just got? That was an effort. Keep it going. Curl it up, up, up. Back center, 2 more. Inhale. Dropping the shoulders, curl it back, back, back. Curl it up. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Curl it up, up, up. Lengthen, grab the backs of your hamstrings. Walk your feet a little closer into your bum. Sit up nice and tall to start. And then tuck the tailbone and roll, roll, roll. Release the legs, roll, roll. Hold the head, neck, and shoulders up off the floor. Hold that position. Walk your feet a little bit closer to your bum. Pull the core inward. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Open them wide to the side. Zip them long and low. And repeat. Exhale. Inhale. Lifting through the core. Shoulders pulling down away from the ears. Let's go for 3. And last 2. And last one. Lengthen the back of the neck as we reverse directions. Open wide. Up, down, and open. Up, down. Keeping the shoulders uplifted if you can. Let's go for 3. Core pulls in. Last 2. And last one. Reach the arms long and low. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders down. Drop the arms to the floor. Rock the head side to side. I'm also going to rock my knees side to side just because it feels good. I'm a big proponent of this rotation stretch. You guys have seen me do it a lot in class. Alrighty, finding your center position. Pressing your arms actively down by your sides. Let's just go into a few pelvic tucks. I know we've done a lot of C-curve today, but heck, let's do it again. Feeling your upper abs engage, opening the collarbones. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, C-curve. Roll yourself back to neutral. And repeat, digging the heels and the balls of your feet down so that you're not just activating the glute and lower abs, but you get that hamstring connection in there as well. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, check in with those inner thighs. Make sure they're parallel, not rocking out to the side in external rotation. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Let's go for 3 more. Inhale. Last 2. Inhale. And last one. Lengthen out long, long, long. Now we're going to go straight into bridge. Tuck the tailbone, C-curve, roll the hips up, 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 up. We've got a full bridge, pressing the arms down. And then roll yourself back down 1 vertebrae at a time. Beautiful job, everybody. Lengthen out at the bottom. And repeat, exhale, rolling up. Feeling your upper back engage as you lift. Lengthen the body. And then roll back down 1 vertebrae at a time. Feeling this really lovely fluid melting motion. Feel if it is a little bit different than normal now that our upper back is nice and warmed up. One really funny thing about the bridge is people think it's like all glutes, all hamstrings. It actually involves the upper back a lot. So if your upper back or shoulders are tight, typically this is going to be a much stickier movement. Exhale. So I encourage you guys to kind of get in touch with that today. See how your upper spine and your shoulders are reacting. Exhale. Lift, 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 lift. Beautiful. Roll back down, pulling the core in really tight. Let's go for 2 more. Exhale, roll up, 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 up. Lengthen. Roll yourself back down 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale. And exhale, with tailbone, C curve, roll up, 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 lengthen at the top. Hold this upward position. Pull the core inward as you reach your arms all the way up overhead. Pull them all the way back down again. Feel your shoulders and upper back engaged. Don't just make this a flapping movement. Dig the heels and the balls of the feet down so the whole leg is engaged. Let's go for 3 more. 2. Last one. Pressing low. Roll yourself back down to the ground 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Lift 1 leg at a time to tabletop. Glue the inner thighs together, and we're going to do some arm circles. Inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Open wide to the sides. Circle them long to the hips, and repeat. Inhale. Exhale. And as you cycle through this, I want you guys to get in touch with how your core is feeling. Is your back arching off the floor, or can you keep everything nice and neutral? And take note of what your shoulders are doing. Are they rolling out of their sockets, or can you keep everything plugged in and centered? Let's go for 1 more. Reaching up and reverse directions. Press and open and circle and repeat and press. Open. Keeping the back of your neck long, keeping your shoulders down away from your ears. Zipping tight into the center line of your abs. Let's go for 1 more. Pressing the arms long and low by your sides. Hold it there. Now, bend the elbows. As you press the elbows long and forward, shoot the right leg forward. And back together. And left leg. And back together. And right leg. Back together. And inhale. Keep going. And inhale. Zipping the core in really tight. Keep the shoulders lengthening away from the ears. Inhale. Inhale. You've got it. Let's go for 2. Then we've got a challenge. 1, come together. Press the arms low. Double leg extension. Keep the arms long as you drag the knees in. And then double leg. Drag it in. Double leg. If this is too much on the lower back, pop your hands underneath your hips. Give you a little support. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go for 3. And last 2. Hold it long. Last 1. Hold it. Long legs drag up to the sky. Long legs lower. Pull it into the sky. Long legs lower. Exhale. Inhale, pull in tight. Exhale, inhale. Let's go for 3. And exhale, 2. And exhale, 1. Lower the knees, pull them in. Rock your body side to side. Beautiful, beautiful job, guys. Very nice ab work. That's a doozy. All right, let's take the feet back down to the floor. Centering the hips. Fingertips are going to come behind the ears. Shoulder blades are still pulling down your back. Abs are still pulling inward on your exhale. Peel the head, neck, and shoulders up. And then lower back down. And again, lift. And lower. Exhale, lift. And lower, keeping your hips nice and heavy on the floor. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Careful not to pull with your neck. You want to lift with these upper ab muscles right around the rib cage. Pressing your upper back into the floor to make it happen. Exhale. Let's go for 3. and 2. Hold it up, last one, hold it. Rotate your chest to the right. Squeeze that oblique, come center. Rotate to the left. Come center, rotate to the right. Come center, rotate to the left. Press your head slightly back into your hands. You're going to feel a little bit more core engagement that way. Keeping the tailbone down on the ground. Exhale. Let's go for 4. Center. 3. And last 2. Last one. Come center. Hold it up, up, up. You can do it. Right foot finds tabletop. Switch with the left. Right. Left. Right. Keep the whole abdomen engaged. The lower, middle, upper. Keep it going. Shoulder blades pull down. Let's go for 4. 3, 2, 1. Both feet come down. Head, neck, and shoulders come down. Breathe. Beautiful job, guys. Maybe rock out the tailbone. See how it's feeling. Very nice work. Alrighty. Lengthening the legs long to the end of the mat. We're actually going to come right back up to this roll-up position, seated. But we're going to do some roll-ups to get there. Actually, let's do this a little differently today. Take your heels together, toes apart. Zip in the inner thighs together. We haven't done this variation in a while. Inhale to reach the arms up overhead. Pull the core in and shoulders down before you even move. Exhale, swoop your body forward. Lengthen your spine long, long, long. Sit up nice and tall. And then tuck the tailbone, keeping the inner thighs pressed together, keeping the chest open. Inhale, zip the core in. Exhale, swoop. I gotta say, you know something cool? I remember when I could not do these, and that was like this year. I could not do roll-up in this variation without separating my feet. And now, look how far we've come, guys. Exhale, swoop. Zipping the core inward, keeping the tailbone planted, lengthening without popping your shoulders forward. Sitting up tall. We're going to do 2 more. Tuck the tailbone. Inner thigh squeeze. Exhale, swoop, whoop. Pulling the core inward. Lengthen up. Sitting up tall, tall, tall. Tuck the tailbone. We're going to go for 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, swoop. Sitting up tall, tall, tall. Lengthen the spine. And then reach for the toes. Let the stretch take you down. Inhaling and exhaling. As you sink here, don't let the shoulders sink forward. Let them sink apart. That's a big element for this stretch. Let the head drop down. Roll yourself back up to a seated position, and let's come around to all fours. We're going to go into some cat-cow. Quick sips. Alrighty. Whenever you are ready, we're going to go into our cat-cow position the way we normally do. Wrists right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. Roll the shoulders down away from the ears. And on your inhale, flip the tailbone. Lift the eyes forward. Pull the core inward. And then exhale, tuck the tailbone. Squeeze the lower abs. Again, let your shoulder blades separate to the sides, not forward. Inhale, repeat, flip. Lift. And exhale, flip. Zipping the core inward, letting this movement ride up your spine like an ocean wave. Inhale. Ooh, that feels good. Keep it going. Taking the breath at your own pace. Honestly, I cue breath for this all the time, but you find out what works best for you. As long as you're breathing, that's what's important. Let's go for 1 more. And inhale. And lengthen. Find a nice neutral spine. Keeping the crease of your elbows pointed forward. Keeping the abs pulled inward. Let's go for some scapular push-ups. Scapular push-ups meaning your arms stay strong. You glide your shoulder blades together. And then you press them apart. And again, glide the shoulder blades together. And then press them apart. Now, as you guys cycle through this, I want you to be conscious that your neck isn't falling forward, because otherwise all you're going to feel tomorrow is your neck. I want you to imagine you're pressing your head backward as you're lowering the chest down. Keeping that core connection as you go. Squeeze together the shoulder blades and press. Squeeze together and press. Let's go for 2 more. And press. Last one. And press. Keeping your hands right as they are, pulling the core in. Lower your chest towards the floor. Press up. And again, lower and press. Inhale, keep the core tight. Exhale. The stronger you keep the core, the less heavy these will feel. Trick of the trade for you. Exhale. Let's go for 3. And 2. Last one. Sit your hips back to your heels, and let's go into a child's pose. Beautiful, beautiful job, guys. Let the shoulders relax. Let your upper back relax. Now, as you push out of this child's pose, squeeze the glutes first. Round your spine like you're going through cat pose. Lengthen as you get to your all-fours position. And then you're going to push your body straight down onto your stomach so that we can do some flat line work here. Let's go for it. So we're going to start with just the legs. We're going to give the back a moment to breathe. Not that the back is relaxed here. Let's first take a big inhale. On your next inhale, zip the core in really tight. Squeeze the glutes to lengthen the tailbone. Shoulders are still pulling into their sockets. And now lift your right leg up off the floor. And lower. Left leg. And lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. As you cycle through this, I want you guys to feel this core engagement maintain. Feel your abdomen literally like lifting up off the floor. Feeling your hips stay really heavy and grounded. Let's go for 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Now we double leg lift. Both legs lift. And lower. Lift. Lower. Keep it going. Exhale. Inhale. Again. Exhale. Inhale. Lifting through the glutes and hamstrings. Lift. Lower. Let's go for 4. And last 3. Last 2. And last one, lower the legs back down, breathe, lengthen the whole body out, arms and legs. Pull the core in, lengthen the tailbone once more. And now lift the right arm, left leg. Lower back down, left arm, right leg. Keeping the shoulders pulled back into their sockets. Keeping the abs pulled in and up. Beautiful. Let's go for 4 and 3. Last 2. And last one now. If that felt like enough for your back, continue on. Otherwise, we're going to do double arm, double leg lift. Lifting arms and legs. Lower. Again, arms and legs. Lower. Lifting the core, zipping up. Zipping up. Knitting the ribs together even as you lift. Let's go for 3 and 2. Last one. Lower everything down. Lazily shake out your knees side to side. Rock it out. Breathe. And let's do one more thing here in this lovely pronated position. Bringing your hands right next to your shoulders. Elbows are tucking into your sides. Shoulder blades are gliding down your back. Squeeze the glutes to activate the legs. And now on your inhale, zip the core in. Lift through the upper back, through the core. Press down, open the chest. And then melt back down to the floor, one vertebrae at a time. And let's go again. Inhale, lift. Lengthening out of the core, out of the spine. Lower back down. We're going to do one more. And inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Beautiful job, guys. Whenever you're ready, slowly push your body back into one more child's pose. We're going to hold that for a moment before we switch gears. Inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Walk your hands to the right side of the mat. Walk your hands to the left side of the mat. Walk your hands back to center, and whenever you're ready, we are going to come down to a side lying position. So, side lying today, knees and ankles are stacked, pulling the core inward, ribs knitting together, lifting the core so much, it's almost like you're holding a side plank position. Find that sense of tension. As you squeeze the heels together, activate the glutes. Exhaling and inhaling. Relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears. Beautiful job, guys. Letting the head rest heavy in the arms as you pull the abs inward. Lengthening this long top side of the body. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, and come together. Now both heels are going to lift and lower. Both heels lift and lower. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Breathing. Let's go for 3. And last 2. Last 1. And now hold the heels up as you clamshell. And lower. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the ribs lifted. And inhale. Exhale. Let's go for 4. 3. Last 2. And last 1. Lower everything down. We're going to do 1 parallel lift. And now lengthen the leg out. Point the toes so we can do some big circles. Circles. Very nice. Keeping the lower back super steady as you circle around. Exhale. Exhale. Keep it going. We've got last 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Switch directions and lift. Circle around. Making sure your SI joint, that little domino dot in your lower back, is nice and stable. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Hold it steady, flex the foot, drag it forward. Squeeze it back. Drag it forward. Squeeze it back. Exhale. Inhale. Don't let that leg droop. Exhale. Inhale. Let's go 4 and 3, 2. And last one, lower everything back down. Woo. Tap it out, and let's take a quick figure 4 stretch. Hooking that left ankle, or whichever was your top ankle, over the bottom knee. Hold into that for a moment. And just breathe. One more breath. Alrighty, whenever you are ready, let's come on over to the opposite side. We're gonna set up for that whole clamshell series once more. Knees and ankles are stacked. Setting the core first before you go anywhere, and then externally rotate into that clamshell. Again, creating that sensation of holding the side plank as you work here. Trying to let your head relax into your arms. Shoulders pulling down away from the ears. Exhale. Exhale. Let's go for last 3. Lower abs are staying pulled in. Last one, and now we glue the knees together to internally rotate. And exhale. Exhale. Squeezing the inner thighs actively. Lengthening the body. Making sure this core stays uplifted. Exhale. Let's go for 3 and 2. Last one, and now we hold the lift so that we can clamshell again. Keeping that elevated heel. Careful not to get too much movement out of the pelvis. This is all hip socket. Lift and lift. Let's go for 3 and 2. Ooh, lots of glute heat. Last one. Lower back down. Now we just parallel lift the once. You lengthen the leg. Point the toe. Circle around. Create these big circles. Maintaining that plank-like position, that plank-like length of the body. Keep it going. Exhale. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch directions. You've got it. Stay with it. Stabilizing through the lower leg. Exhale. Exhale. For 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Flex the foot. Drag that foot forward. Send it back. Drag it forward. Send it back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lower back stays long. We've got last 3 and 2. Last one. Lower everything back down and breathe. Let's roll onto our back. We're going to take one more figure 4 stretch. Hooking that ankle over the knee. Feeling that stretch in the hip. Maybe pulling it a little closer in towards your chest. Popping the feet in parallel. Letting your arms rest heavy down by your sides. Let's inhale, reach the arms long and up overhead. Exhale, press them down by your sides. And repeat, inhale. And exhale, see how that feels now. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go for last two. Inhale. Exhale. And last one, inhale. Exhale. Go ahead, take a breath. Roll onto your side. Roll up to a seated position. And that is going to be the day.